So yes, a normal skin and a beautiful skin by Charlotte Tilbury. You have a choice. You can either have the normal skin right over here, or you can have a beautiful skin by Charlotte Tilbury right over here. The choice is yours. By the way, I was trying to wipe the cream eyeshadows from the crayons, and I'm like, and I'm just like, what is happening? Come off! Why? I might actually, dig into my bone, but the shadows, the shadows from Charlotte Tilbury, they remain. Hello, gorgeous, beautiful stars. Paris Star Channel here with a new and possibly a very exciting episode because, guys, there is a comeback of my favorite brand, which is drums. Do you recognize this side? Do you recognize this luxurious box? Charlotte Tilbury. Guys, Charlotte Tilbury is back in the house with its wonderful and beautiful skin collection. I actually managed to put the whole collection back together, and today I'm going to feature this. We have really lots of other products to talk about from Charlotte Tilbury. Allow me to open this beautiful box and show you the products that I would like to feature in today's video. So, when it comes to skin prepping, Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum Crystal Elixir, we're going to test it. When it comes to skin prepping, once again, we have Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream in the light version. But we have as well Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream in the original version. Apart from that, when it comes to the complexion, we have Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation, along with the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer, along with the Charlotte, where are you? There you are, it's huge. The beautiful Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Bronzer, along with Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Brush. And then we're going to finish the look using the classical powders and the new white powder. I'm very curious about that. We are having the beautiful Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette, which for the whole beautiful skin complexion fits perfectly. We're going to put this to the test. And what else do we have in here? A little bit of a collagen lip bath and lip bath or lip balm? Lip bath. And then we have some color chameleon crayons for the eyes. Everything. Charlotte Tilbury. Everything what we can see and test about the beautiful skin and much more. So yes, guys, if this is something that interests you, please tune in to my channel, to the party, where we celebrate diversity. Because, guys, diversity makes us all different, gorgeous, unique, and beautiful. So yes, let's start today's episode. Today's episode is all about the Charlotte Tilbury, baby. So yes, guys, here we are ready to play with makeup. Today's episode is all about the makeup fun and all about the Charlotte Tilbury. Because, guys, recently I have been watching the Masterclass of Charlotte Tilbury when they were featuring and showing their products during the Masterclass. And of course, you know, when the Masterclass happens, you see these products, it looks gorgeous, it looks beautiful. But then I was like, okay, Masterclasses ends. And then how about the longevity? How the makeup will look like after hours of wearing it? Well, guys, I got you covered, because I am going to follow all the steps that I've seen in the masterclass, but then I'm going to do much more, showing you this makeup in the natural light and showing you this makeup after hours of wearing it, so that we can see how it actually looks and performs during the whole day, and not only during the 30 minutes of the masterclass. So yes, that is my idea, guys, for today. Before we're going to jump into the makeup, I would like to show you one thing, which I am very excited and I'm very happy that I got it, and it's this product, guys. It is the Pillow Talk Makeup Bag, an iconic Pillow Talk makeup organizer. 10 hold all of your beauty secrets. This is how the product looks like, and I was absolutely very curious about this makeup bag. As soon as I saw it, I decided I need to have it. And then when they actually said that they're going to launch it for a limited time, because this is a limited edition in limited quantities, I said I grabbed it. And as you can see, the packaging is definitely very unique. And then guys, you release the seal and there's just the Charlotte Tilbury gorgeousness. I guess my own personal issue is that the walls are soft. I wish the walls in here would be a little bit hard. You'll see, we'll understand why in just a second. But the whole execution of the back is absolutely amazing. And then there's a little bit like a zip in the form of a lipstick. And then you open this, and this is where the magic happens of Charlotte Tilbury. Look at this. Ta-da! It is like an accordion. I mean, it's such a tiny box. You open it, and then, to-do, it becomes a super large makeup organizer, guys. Look how much space you can have in here. Incredible. Amazing. And then eventually you close it like poof, like that, and it's half of the space. Or you open it, shit, and it expands like like an accordion. Amazing, amazing makeup bag. I love it, and I'm very happy that I managed to have it. Good. Guys, it is time now to start preparing my skin and myself for the beautiful skin makeup. And am I going to achieve the beautiful skin? I wonder. Let's have a look. Let's give it a try. So guys, just to be absolutely clear about that, because obviously there is an honesty on my channel, so I want to be absolutely honest with you. Yesterday I had acids during the evening, and then I had an acid cream that basically peels off my skin, but not like very aggressively, very gently. So my skin is like new this morning, this day. And this is how my skin looks like. There is nothing on my skin, I swear. But I am on a skin cycling technique, which tells me that in one evening I should use acids, in second evenings I should use retinols, and the third evening I should use any plumping, spoiling skincare and use it as a cycle. And this is what I do. And this is the result after months of using it. So I do have a glass skin, but I swear I have nothing on my skin apart from the serum and the eye cream under my eyes, because when I wash my face, I need to apply something instantly under my eyes, and I could not wait. So there's only the products under eyes, but on my skin there's absolutely nothing. So if you would have a chance to watch the masterclass, you would see they're preparing their skin with a magic serum crystal elixir, and it's right over here, guys. This is how the product looks like, and oh my, I mean, it is definitely incredible. The claims behind this product, it is incredible, and it's like the first step. It's like waking up your skin for the other products from Charlotte Tilbury, and I have it in my collection. I have it. I'm very happy. And guys, when you open this, there it is, the crystal elixir. Look at that bottle. It looks like a crystal. It looks like a jewel on your vanity. It is absolutely incredible. But, guys, I am not going to use this crystal elixir because, hear me out, I have lots of samples. Because when I order, but what I'm trying to say, when I order from Charlotte Tilbury, I got lots of samples. I'm actually being spoiled. And right now, if you would like to, if you're interested, there is an Charlotte Tilbury app when you can download the application and do everything through the application. It's so convenient. It is incredible. And on top of that, you can join the loyalty program, which is for free, and be even more spoiled. I mean, who does this? I mean, only Charlotte Tilbury does it. She spoils their clients. It is incredible, and I love it. I'm on the loyalty program since a very long time. So I always get products and for free and samples, and I have so many samples. So I decided, okay, instead of using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum Crystal Elixir Serum, I'm just going to use it as a sample because I have so many and I don't want to waste them. So yes, this is the sample. This is how it looks like. It looks quite cute. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this part off. See? There you go. And then the crystal serum, the crystal elixir is right over here. So I'm going to take this all on my hand, and it is actually quite a generous amount. I'll show you in just a second as soon as I'm going to squeeze this. Do they say 1.5 milliliter? 1.5 milliliter. Look how generous this is. Can you see it? It is incredible. So what I'm going to do now, and it is a very, very nice texture, like kind of like milky type of a texture. It is perfumed, so be aware that it is perfumed. And it's almost like having it is so nice to the skin. I mean, it's almost like having a spa, a facial spa. Some serums, they're very watery. This is definitely thicker, but not as thick as the lotion. It's something like in between, but very, very, very nice, very pleasant, and it sinks into the skin instantly. I love it. I love it, guys. So, if you would like to see, this is how the skin looks. I mean, I already have a glass skin, and I've said it. I wanted to be clear about it. But now, I even have even more glass skin, as if it's possible, you know. But yeah, this is how it looks like. I love it. Good. The second step of the master classes usually is using the Charlotte Tilbury magical creams, and I have actually two, because right now when I'm making this video we have summer, we have a very hot, beautiful weather, and sometimes it is better to put something lighter instead of the typical magic cream. So obviously Charlotte Tilbury got you covered in the form of the Charlotte Magic Cream Light, lightweight miracle moisturizer with SPF 20 PA++. This is how the product looks like, and oh my, I mean, when it comes to luxurious packaging, it is so pleasing to the eye, it is so pleasing to the touch. It is, it is a pure luxury brand that you can ever imagine, and you can jump on it anytime, guys, anytime. And then when you look at that box, there are lots of things and informations. And for me personally, combination of gold with white. I absolutely love it. And then you open the box. And then you see the Charlotte Magic Cream Light. This is glass, guys. It's no joke. This is glass. And then you open it in here, and then you have a beautiful gold pump. Everything is beautiful, heavy, luxurious. I love it. I love it. But then, you know, I decided that I am not going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream Light because most of the time they're using the Charlotte Tilbury just the magic cream. So I want my test to be as accurate as the tests made on internet during the masterclass. So there you have it, guys. Charlotte Tilbury Classical Magic Cream. This is how the product looks like, and from my point of view, my own opinion, for me this is the best product that is going to prep your skin for makeup. That's going to change your skin into some sort of an incredible canvas, and your makeup is going to layer excellently on top of it and perform very well, especially if you are like me, over 40 years old, your skin is normal to dry, wrinkly, and you're looking for a good moisturizer under makeup. The Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream got you covered, and I love it. And look at this, like, this is actually a smaller version, 30 milliliters. There are bigger version, 50, and I think even like 100. It's incredible. And then look at this, the packaging. When I said that Charlotte Tilbury luxurious packagings are really luxurious, I meant it. Look at this. Oh my gosh, like, I mean, you know, I guess it's not a secret to tell you that I love Charlotte Tilbury. I love the luxurious feels that she gives me with her products and her way, how she approaches to the whole subject, to the makeup and to the skincare, to the packaging and to the execution, and how the client is being treated, how spoiled with a loyalty program is incredible. I could talk about it for hours, but we don't have that time. So this is the magical cream. This is how it looks like, guys. It's always protected in here, and this is the magical cream. So yeah, a magical cream has been my personal love for a very long time now, and I swear by it that for me personally and for my dry skin, it is a great product and it prepares my skin wonderfully for the makeup. But guys, I have a sample as well, so I'm going to save the normal product for some other time, but I'm going to use a sample. I just wanted to mention that I have all. When it comes to Crystal Elixir, Magic Cream and Magic Cream Light, I have it. I absolutely have it, but I have lots of samples, so let's use the sample. And once again, guys, this is how it looks like, and once again, 1.5 milliliter of the product. It is so generous, absolutely. So, you need to rip this part off, as simple as that. And then there is like that kind of like, allow me to show you. You can see, it's almost like pressing the button, and then you can see the product comes out. 1.5 milliliters is a super generous amount. I don't know if I'll be able to use it all, but then again, I don't want to waste it. Look at this, how much cream I've squeezed. Do we have some more? No. Good. Oh my gosh, I have a lot. Good. There you have it, the magical cream in its full glory. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm very creamed, and it's time to spread the product, and it is incredible. I guess in my opinion, the magic behind the magic cream lies in the fact that it's super moisturizing and it's glowy, but it's not oily or super thick. It's just a perfect balance of moisture that is not thick or oily. This is how I would explain it. and anything that I am going to layer on top of it is going to last for hours. And this is what I love, because some of the creams, they're being kind of inhaled by my skin and they disappear and I don't feel any moisture. This product, the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, keeps the moisture on my skin and I feel it. And I sense it. Even now the sensation is incredible. And once again, guys, the glass skin! The glass skin. Good. Okay. So my skin is prepped. My skin is primed. The next step usually in the master classes is the complexion. So we have the foundation, obviously, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. And mine is in the shade 3. Okay, cool. 3 cool? Yeah. We're cool. We're cool about the cool. This is how the product looks like. And guys, this is not a new or first impression or test. I've already have this foundation since its premiere. And I'll be absolutely honest with you. I like it, but I don't love it. Why? Because of certain things and certain aspects that, in my personal opinion, makes this product very good but not perfect. What it is, basically, it is the longevity. For me, the sweet spot is 7 hours. After 7 hours, the foundation starts to wear off and maybe like disappears from your face. But this wearing off, it's still looking good. It's not like you want to clean your makeup completely. No, but it wears off. And the second thing is that it actually it's a foundation that goes from light to medium coverage. But the more you build, the effect is not going to be very pleasing. Actually, less is more within this foundation. So if you are a full coverage type of a person, Charlotte Tilbury airbrush foundation is the one. If you like low to medium coverage, the Beautiful Skin. And this is the foundation that is filled with skincare. And I absolutely confirm that. In my personal opinion, there are no ingredients that are controversial in here. It's an alcohol-free foundation filled with skincare. And as you can see, we like each other. It's quite thin these days. So we definitely like each other, but we don't love each other. This is my own personal opinion. Everyone can have its own preference. So what I like about this, what I would like to advise about this foundation is, this foundation applies the best while wet. So try to squeeze as much as you want and apply it wet. If you are going to apply the foundation, let it set, and if you would like to decide, okay, I need some more and apply it more, I mean, you can, but the results are not going to be very good. The best way to apply it is to choose how much you want and apply it while wet with a wet beauty sponge. So allow me to show you what I mean. I have a little bit of a palette. One pump would be more than enough, at least for half of my face. The consistency is quite creamy. It's not a super lightweight consistency, like for example you would use it with a airbrush foundation. And for me personally, the shade 3 is my perfect match. Finally, I found my perfect match. Previously, I think it was Too Neutral, but Too Neutral was a teeny tiny warm tone, and I didn't like it, while the cool tone in here, it melts perfectly with my skin, and it doesn't really show any sort of a cool tones on my skin. So as I've said, the wetness, the dampness of the sponge allows this product to melt beautifully with your skin and is giving you that effect. And that's it. This is as simple as it goes. Of course, if you like brushes, you can apply it with the brushes, but me personally, and it's my personal preference, I like to apply it with a sponge. So, this is how the skin looks like over 40 years old, that is prepped and it's ready for the makeup. And this is how the skin looks like with the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. It really is a beautiful skin foundation. As you can see, lots of things are peeking through, but it is not a full type of a foundation. It is not meant to be a full type of foundation. It's supposed to give you a lightweight to medium coverage, and that criteria, absolutely no issues about that. So yes, a normal skin and a beautiful skin by Charlotte Tilbury. You have a choice. You can either have the normal skin right over here, or you can have a beautiful skin by Charlotte Tilbury right over here. The choice is yours. Good, but enough of this foolishness. I'm going to squeeze a little bit more of this foundation and use the rest of the on the second side of my face. Pick up what is left on the sponge and apply it once again. You know, this product is not new. So there are people that are saying that it's extremely glowy. For me, I don't know. Maybe because it's kind of like my skin. For me, it is normal glowy. There is not some sort of an overglow that is happening right over here. I think that is just about right. And I think we have it. I think we have it. I think it looks nice. I think it looks pretty. And I love it. Good. Guys, the next product that I would like to talk about, and for me it is a new product, and I'm very excited to use it and to check this out, would be this one. Which is Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. This is how the product looks like. And yeah, once again, the packaging, it is absolutely incredible. It fits perfectly with the whole Beautiful Skin collection, should I say. So it is supposed to be a concealer that is filled with a skincare. And this is something that definitely interests me because my under eye area is extremely difficult, is extremely sensitive. Some sort of an ingredients undesirable ingredients can cause some kind of a allergy, and I'm starting to cry and I can't stop it. So any sort of a concealer filled with a skincare, it's definitely very welcome. On top of that, my under eye area is definitely very dry area, so a moisturizing, a skincare concealer is very nicely welcome in here. So yes, just to give you the comparison, this is the foundation and this is the concealer. As you can see, the whole collection is very cohesive and very nice. Good. So my concealer is in the same shade as the foundation. My foundation is in a shade 3, and my concealer is in the shade 3 as well. So allow me to take it out. And there you have it, the concealer. I think this is even a glass bottle. It's quite heavy. No plasticness. And as you know, the glass is definitely much more easier to be recyclable than the plastic. So big bravo to Charlotte Tilbury for thinking about that. Good. So, is this sealed? My hands are slipping because of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Why it doesn't want to open? Why you don't want to open? I don't understand. Oh, there it is. No, it's not. My concealer doesn't want to open! I don't understand. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. It didn't want to open. It's time for you to go out and say hi. There you go. A beautiful applicator. Very precise. So I want to try something that I heard not so long time ago. Put a concealer here on the palm of my hand. Like so. Now, warm it up. And now what is left, apply it to my under eye. And I know there are people that applies products with the brushes. I prefer to apply it with my hand, because this is how I work with the formula. I'm warming up the formula, and this is my own personal preference. Okay, very nice, very pretty. Maybe not full coverage in here, we're not getting. A little bit over here. Oh wow, okay. Very pretty. Very nice. Okay, so far so good when it comes to application. Nice, guys. And the shade 3 fits perfectly with the foundation shade number 3, as you can see. From the close-up in 4K, this is how it looks like. The Charlotte Tilbury beautiful skin radiant concealer. Love it. And then the normal, the ordinary eye, you know. This is how the skin looks like when you're over 40. This is the truth. This is the truth and all but truth. So far, I like it. I like it how it looks like. I wonder if it's gonna set on its own, if it's gonna require setting, and how it is going to perform. It looks very natural. It looks radiant and glowy, not matte, which fits perfectly to, you know, to the radiant and glowy skin. Love it. Good. So, let me take it once again on the palm of my hand. 2 dips. Just like so. Close the bottle. Warm up the formula. And apply it to my under eye. Oh my gosh, okay. It's very nice. It spreads like butter. It is super lightweight. It cancels practically everything. And it's quite moisturizing, actually. I am quite impressed. As you can see, you can add some more if you want to. There's no problem about that. But then I don't want to add too much, because if I will add too much, it will start creasing in my many creases, because under my under eye area has lots of creases, has lots of fine lines and wrinkles. This is what I wanted to say. And a little bit on my eyelid just over here to cancel a little bit of the redness and the dark circles and everything. Not too much, but just a little. How do we look like? Allow me to have a look in the mirror. Very pretty, very radiant, and very healthy. What is supposed to be cancelled is absolutely cancelled. And I love that. Good. All right, guys. I like it. I like it so far. How does it look like? Good. Let's jump into the next product from the beautiful skin category, which is drums. This product, guys, the beautiful skin bronzer. So I actually have the bronzer and I actually have the brush because I wanted to have a full experience when it comes to testing this collection. This is how the product looks like. And guys, mine is in the shade 1 Fair. And I don't know if you're ready for the full unboxing eleganza extravaganza because this is what is actually going to happen, guys. This is incredible. The packaging outside holds a treasure. I'm not even exaggerating. You're going to see it on your own. So, guys, this is where we open, and I love that all the products from Charlotte Tilbury, they're sealed. They have a seal. I love that, which means that they're very well secure, and you're going to be the first one who is going to open it and use it. And I mean, am I exaggerating, or does this look incredible? The packaging, the luxurious feel that gives me Charlotte Tilbury, it is. And this is incredible. And then when you open this, I have two left hands. There is a gorgeous, beautiful mirror. Look how large this mirror is. Can you see it? You can take it anywhere, and it's just like you can use it anytime. So incredible. Such a large mirror. And then you have the gorgeous product in here in the shade, as I've mentioned, 1 Fair Pale. Before we going to apply this bronzer, I would like to introduce you brushes. This is the new brush that comes with this bronzer, guys, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Bronzing Brush. This is how the product looks like. And I said sometimes when I'm doing the tests, I want to have the test to be the most accurate to for example, for in comparison with the master classes. If in the master classes they're showing me the bronzer and they're showing me their tool, I need to have it for the test to see how it's going to look like, how it is going to perform. So let's do the unboxing of this brush and see what is this brush all about. Oh. Oh. All right, guys. So the brush is unboxed. This is metal. Very nice. It is quite heavy, and it is very nice, very soft. I love it. So I'm very curious how it is going to look like when we're going to apply the bronzer. So let's just do it. I'm very curious about this formula. So let's just go with the flow. I don't know how much do I need to apply. This is a new product for me. There is a little bit of a product, and let's see. Usually in the master classes, what they do, they start from here and then they go upwards to have a lift. So let's do the same. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Ooh la la. It actually it picks up a lot of product, and it gives me a nice glow. Glow bronze. Okay. As you can, this is a first impression. I didn't knew this product, but as you can see, bronzed face and non-bronzed face. Nice, good. Let's do it here, but like gently. You see, I don't know still how much do I need to pick up, because most of the time I'm working on the with a Guerlain terracotta bronzer, and that's a very subtle bronzer. So I can, you know, go with a heavy hand with terracotta, and just like blends like a dream. And here I have to go a little bit light with a light hand, but look how beautiful it melts with my skin while giving me this type of a bronze look. Allow me to show you. This is the side with a bronzer. This is the side without the bronzer. Nice. So as you can see, this is the product. This is as much as I took, and you don't really need a lot. Very nice. It is a very interesting shade, as if the cool tone would have been mixed with a warm tone altogether. This lightest shade. But it's nice. It gives me a very nice effect to my skin, and I love it. So far so good, guys, this test. The beautiful skin. And the concealer has been under my eyes for quite a while, and the creasing is minimalistic. So far so good. Of course, you know my favorite concealer, which would be the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat, but this one is very impressive as well. I don't think I need much more bronzing. I think this is more than enough. I love the brush, and the bronzer itself performs very nice. And in the Masterclass, what they do as well, and I would like to test it out, is that they're taking the blending brush and they use as some sort of an eyeshadow. And in my collection so far, I have 3 brushes from Charlotte Tilbury. First one is the Hollywood Complexion brush, which is absolutely incredible when it comes to application, all sort of a beauty light ones in here, because the size is perfect. And then eventually, if you want, you can use to blend the concealer, but I blend the concealer with my fingers. So Hollywood Complexion brush is my perfect brush that I use only for beauty light ones. Then they have the brush which is called Powder and Sculpt, and I love this brush for adding powder, setting powder and whatnot. We're going to come back to this brush in just a second. And then I have the brush which is the Eye Blender brush, and it is a wonderful brush for blending eyeshadows, and this is what are we going to test it out right now. So what I am going to do, actually, I'm going to take this brush, apply a little bit of that bronzer, and from the outside corner of my eye I'm going to blend it just like so. Okay, yeah, it appears. I will have some sort of the eyeshadows as well, so no worries about that. Okay, oh wow, can you see it? Nice, nice. I wonder how it is going to set. We're going to test it out, but that was definitely a very good idea. Nice. I like it. Very summery. Very nice. Good. I'm going to take some more on my brush and apply it on the other side of my on my other eye. And because this consistency, this is the cream bronzer, it applies very nice on my eyelids. Oh my gosh. This is almost like an instant effect. I love that. And as you can see, that was so quick. I didn't really have to do a lot to make it happen. It just blends on its own and looks very nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do with my eyes, I'm going to finish my eyes later. Right now, I'm just going to leave it like that so that it can set on its own. And we're going to go to powders, and I have 3 types of the powders. First, what I wanted to do, I wanted to set a little bit of my face, and in the master classes they're usually using the airbrush finish flawless finish powder, and mine is in the shade 1. This is how the product looks like, and guys, this is the product is no new to me. I know this product for a very long time. I have been using it for a very long time. And just a little thing that you might want to know, this is a talc based powder. Some people like it, some people don't like it. However you like it, it's your own personal thing. I don't judge that, but on my channel I want to be absolutely honest, and I want you to know that this is a talc based powders, like most of the powders. And when you unbox it, the packaging, this is plastic, but this is so beautiful, so beautiful. And then, surprise, surprise, we like each other. We like each other a lot. I am not even kidding. We like each other quite a lot. And what I like about this powder is that it is smoothing, it is blurring, it is mattifying, but it is non-drying. This is the magic behind the powders. If you have a dry skin or normal to dry and your skin does not tolerate powders, rejoice. Because this powder is a very skin-friendly powder that is non-drying. And what I'm going to do, and usually this is what they do, the Charlotte Tilbury in their master classes, they're taking this brush, which is powder and scalp, and I'm going to take some of I am going to take some of the powder on my brush, and look at that magic, what is going to happen right over here. As you can see, the skin is still beautiful and still very glowy, and the smoothness, eleganza, extravaganza appears in an instant. I am not even kidding you. One more dip, and now on my forehead. The camera in 4K is going to tell you all truth, and the truth, but the truth. So yeah, it's going to beautifully mattify your skin, but it's not going to completely like cancel the glow and the radiance on your skin. Your skin is just going to look like your skin, but better, smoothed. The magic behind the powder is incredible. Can you actually see it? And this is the powder side. The skin still looks natural. The skin still looks like skin. And if you like more radiance, then this is the side with more radiance without the powder. Beautiful. I like it. So I'm going to apply some of this powder on the other side of my face as well. Especially in this zone. Now on my forehead, so that you can see what is happening in here. Everything is so beautifully mattifying in here, you know? But it's not like cancelling completely the radiance, which I love. What I'm trying to say basically, I love to have a control in my makeup, and this gives me control. Good. Awesome. So yes, guys, this is how the face looks like while using the powder. But a little while ago, there has been a new face powder that has surfaced from Charlotte Tilbury, and I was just intrigued because I knew what is this powder, what is going on, and it's this one, okay, which is called the Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish, which can be considered probably as the finishing powder. And this is how the product looks like, and mine is in the shade Fair Medium, which is going to be practically the white type of a powder. And I wonder, because I definitely am not a very big fan of the reversed panda eyes and whatnot, when there is too much light that is happening around your eye area that's just peeking through. I don't like the reversed panda eyes. So I was just wondering what kind of effect we can get it. But let's just go lightly. Let's just go lightly and see what kind of effect we're going to get it. So, allow me to unbox. There is a very nice unboxing in here, as you can see. You take it out and then you can see a beautiful component. White with gold. For me, it's like so beautiful, so gorgeous, so amazing. And what I like about this as well is that you can exchange it. So if you're going to finish this powder, you can keep the component and just buy another powder and just stick it in, which is a very good and great idea. So allow me to open this. I really have to like that. Excuse me. Good. This is the powder. Awesome. And allow me to compare it with a traditional powder like here. Good. So I think, I am not sure, but I think that the powder itself is the same size as the original. So if I'm going to run out of both of them, I'm probably going to keep this component, because this is the old component. I'm going to keep this component because it's so pretty and just buy the filling. And then when it comes to the texture, allow me to check it out. This is the first, and this, let's check the second. Okay. Well, okay, there's one thing that I don't like. It's a magnet thing in here. So when I swatch it, it turns around. Can you see it? I'm not actually swatching it. I'm just spinning around the component. There should be some sort of a stronger and much more powerful magnet. So this is the classical type of a powder, and this is the new one, the brightening. I think I see some pearl right over here. I don't know if you will be able to see it. That was that's the original that melts with my skin, and then this is the I think you can see it. There is some sort of a, oh, now you can see it. There is some sort of a radiance, a pearly radiance, which is quite cool, because I suppose if you are going to over matte yourself and you would like to bring some sort of a light to your face, you can actually do it while using this type of a powder. I'm excited, but I am not going to use this powder all over my face. And let's just get serious. I'm just going to use to bring some sort of a light to my face. What I am trying to say is that I'm going to take the same brush. I actually cleaned it, so no worries about that. There is no more residue right over here. And I am going, or no, I'm not going to use this brush. It would be not fair. I'm going to see, I'm going to take another brush, a clean brush. Please excuse me for that tribute line for that thing. Anyway, to the subject. I'm going to take this brush. I'm going to pick up some of the powder. Do we have a powder? Yes, we do. And I'm going to bring some light over here. I'm going to bring some light over here. And I'm going to bring some light over here. Okay, nice. A little bit more. Good. It's fine. It's nice. I don't think I need any more. By the way, let's have a look at the concealer, guys. All this time, the creasing is minimalistic. I am impressed. I am impressed. So yes, this is how the powder looks like. I don't know. I don't know. I need to think about. I need to I need to think what I think about this powder. Let's just say my personal favorite that it's this one, which is the Airbrush Flawless Finish. While this white one has a different texture, it's definitely very smoothing in touch. It has some pearly glow, and eventually this is how it looks like for now. Good. I guess a good addition if you want to bring a little bit of a radiance to your complexion if you have over mattified yourself. This is what I can say for this moment. Good. Let's jump now into another product. We don't have much, but we still have some. I actually look at myself and I'm like, yes, this is the luxurious makeup from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm like gagged. I'm like, I like it. I like it so far very much. I actually have decided for this video that I am going to set one of my under eye area just for, to see how it is going to look like and how it is going to perform. And I am going to cheat a little bit, and I'll be absolutely honest with you. When it comes to setting powders, this powder is new to me, so I don't know. This powder is not new to me, but I do not prefer to use it under eye area. So I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to use the only powder that I am using for under eye area for the moment, and it is not from Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury, despite my love, please excuse me. If you're watching it, of course you don't, but like, if you would ever. Anyway, back to the subject, because guys, by all means, this is not a sponsored video. This is not a collaboration or anything. I spent my own money for this luxurious kingdom from Charlotte Tilbury, and guys, I love it. So yeah. Anyway, let's go back to the main subject. Pat McGrath Labs under eye powder. I consider this under eye powder as the best powder for the under eye area, and I am going to use it. Do we have it? Yes, we do. We don't need a lot. I think so far, guys, I am very impressed by this concealer. And let's just set. Nice. Okay. The under eye area is set, is done. And the other one I am not going to set. And then we're going to see how it is going to perform set with non-set. And then we do the longevity test. Good. Time to add some more colors, because I am bronzed and it's nice and it's pretty, but it's time to add more colors to my face. So what I'm going to do, because I always feature the Beauty Light ones, I almost have all of them, and I love them. The cream products are for me and for my aging skin the products that I like to use, and I hardly ever use the powder products, but I decided let's give it a go. So this is the product that I would like to talk about, and it is the Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. And mine is in the shade Pillow Talk Fair Medium. This is how the product looks like, and guys, when it comes to packaging, it is absolutely incredible. The luxury is just like gushing out on you. It's like luxury. This is that type of a feel that Charlotte Tilbury is giving me every single time, and I love it. And that's why I love the brand. And again, I love how they treat you as their client, their loyalty program. How do they spoil you with that loyalty program? How you can get lots of stuff, the discounts. Recently, a huge sale has just ended when you could buy incredible good stuff for a very affordable price. I love it. So yes, let's jump into this product, the Pillow Talk Face Palette. And I mean, guys, this is opalizing, this is pearlescent, this is like the plastic gold, but how beautiful! The luxurious eleganza extravaganza, and then when you open the component, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You have two blushes, you have two highlights. You can play however you want with this product. And just for a comparison, guys, with the other brand, carton box, paper, eleganza, extravaganza. Oh my god. Every single time I can't. It's like maybe you think I'm trying to be shady, but oh, this, this, and this. Of course, everyone has its own brand that loves and follows. Charlotte Tilbury, for me, is the brand that is my brand and that I support and follow. The others, carton box, eleganza, extravaganza, not for me. If it's for you, that's fine, totally, but not for me. Thank you. Anyway, good. I talk too much. I wonder, what do I want? There is a Pillow Talk blush. Do I want a Pillow Talk or do I... You know what? Let's mix. Let's just mix. So, and see what the result. So I'm having another brush and I'm going to mix a little bit of a Pillow Talk right over here with a little bit of a pinkish. Okay, it's not picking a lot. A little bit more. And then let's see, do we have anything showing? We do have some. It's I haven't used this palette. So for me it's a new experience, and let's see. Okay. Maybe we need to dig a little bit more. Now I have some. I hope I don't have too much. I always have that. It's like the first attempt I don't have anything, and then I have a lot. or even too much. Let's have a look. Okay. Something is showing. Oh wow. It is showing. It is pretty. I'm starting to have more color on my face. What do you think? I like it. Good. I think when you mix actually these both shades, they look very pretty. So once again, I'm going to mix them both and use it on this side. You see, I'm a very big fan of a subtle makeup. So yeah. There is a lots of control with these blushes, which is quite cool. So I am not a very big fan of over pigmented blushes. Still, I am a very big fan of the liquid formulas from the Beauty Light ones. I think they're the best in the market. And you know, there are lots of brands that are trying to be like Charlotte, but the queen can be only one. So you can spend lots of money trying to find a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury, and then you may realize that you actually spend more money than you would have by buying the original, the best, the Beauty Light one. But, you know, that's my opinion. Okay, so what I can say about this palette, maybe it's the fault of my brush, but I don't mind. It's picking up. It's not picking up a lot. It transfers very nice. It gives me a very nice color. And for me, this is more than enough. I don't really need more. Good. Love that. Love that. And now we're going to use these highlights. And I think I'm going to mix them as well as I mixed with blushes. So a little bit of that highlight right over here. And a little bit of that highlight right over here. And let's see the result. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Very, very nice. It starts subtle. Oh, wow. Okay, there might be lots of wows right now because I am wowed, but look at this. Okay, and this is how the good highlighter looks like, which means when you see the me in front, you don't see anything, you don't see any cast, you don't see anything. And then as soon as I look over there, you can see the glow. Love that. I don't think I need more of this highlighter on this side, so allow me to apply it on this side. Very nice. Absolutely. Love that. So far, everything looks very pretty. Good. So yeah, that would be the Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. I think since the name was just the beautifying, I thought that it would fit perfectly to the beautiful skin collection that I'm testing and featuring in this video. So we are almost done. We only have few other products, and the most important products that I do have, well, I mean that I haven't used, is eyes and lips. So first, allow me to feature you the lips, and it is a super famous from Charlotte Tilbury Collagen Lip Bath. It's a lip gloss. This is how the product looks like, and yeah, I suppose this is a very interesting lip gloss filled with some sparkle. I wonder how it is going to look like and perform on my lips. I am a very big fan of lip balms. I am a very big fan of the lip glosses, and this is definitely my vibe. I am not a very big fan of lipsticks. This is not for me anymore, you know. But when it comes to lip glosses, I'm like, and then when it comes to lip glosses with a sparkle, I'm like, even more. So yes, let's unbox this. And it's a very interesting, as you can see, shade. It's kind of like orangey, filled with gold sparkle. So, let me... They're very nicely protected. Love that. And as you can see, the doe foot, it is very pretty in a shape of a heart. I'm going to do the swatch for you. So this is how the swatch look like. It is quite orangey. And now if I would like to spread it, this is how it looks like when it's spread. It's almost like coppery gold. Very interesting. But, you know, the swatches are nothing in comparison how it is going to look like on my lips. So let's just apply it on my lips. Oh, wow. Okay. Almost like... Very interesting shade. And... It is a little bit like minty, should I say? Okay. So I'm going to tell you right away. I don't like this applicator. Don't like it. Not a very big fan of this applicator. It applies very strangely. I like much bigger doe foot. So for me, this heart is an innovation and it's cute, but when it comes to practicality of this product, the gloss, very nice. Gives me a beautiful sparkle, but not necessarily my shade. Maybe if there would be something that would go towards the pinkish shade, that would be the one. This kind of orange, it's not necessarily my thing. But then I definitely feel some sort of a plumping that is happening. I definitely feel some sort of a mint type of taste on my lips. There's definitely something happening. And the glow is real. The glow is real. Good. I'm gonna wipe this. Nice. Oh my gosh, I mean, we're almost done, but like, the beautiful skin from Charlotte Tilbury is definitely beautiful. So yes, the last product I suppose that I would like to feature in today's episode would be this one. And what it is, guys, we're talking about the Color Chameleon color morphing eyeshadow pencil. We have two eyeshadow pencils. This is how the product looks like. And I think I have very interesting shadows, and one of them is the Champagne Diamonds, which is a super bright shade, and the second one is in the Amber Haze, which is a perfect shade for darkening the outer side of my eyelid and building a beautiful look to my eyelids. We're going to test it out. So, and just to tell you one thing, the best, these are the crayons, so that means that you need to use a sharpener to use it, to sharpen it, and I, of course, have one from Charlotte Tilbury, the sharpener. What else? Of course I have the one from the Charlotte Tilbury. I have so many products from Charlotte Tilbury, because my devotion to the brand is real. So yes, guys, I'm going to unbox it and swatch it for you. This is the lightest one, which is the Champagne Diamonds. And then the second one is the Amber Haze. This episode is going to be... I promised myself, let's make a short episode. It's not going to be short. But it's good that I can hang out with you guys, because it's always a very well time spent moment. So yes, this is the Champagne Diamonds, as you can see, and this is the Amber Haze. So this is the easiest look that you can do for yourself. Allow me to show you. I'm going to take the Champagne Diamonds and put it just like that on my eyelid. Good. And now I'm going to take my finger, tap it just a little bit. Can you see the difference? And add a little bit more in the center. Just like so. And now I'm going to take the Amber Haze and I'm going to put this in the outer side of my outer corner of my eye. And now I am going to take the blending brush and blend it while keeping it rather more like kind of outwards, you know? Just like so. And guys, we have it. Need some cleaning. Good. But I'll do that off the camera. So yes, guys, by the way, these are the eyeshadows. As you can see, they're set. They do not, once, this is what I love about these eyeshadows. It's once you're gonna put them on your lid, you have some time to work it, and then they set and they're done and they're good and they don't budge. They don't move. So yeah, this is how it looks like. So allow me now to do the thing to save some time on the other eye, do some finishing touches, and I'll be back with a finished look. Alright guys, so there you have it, a finished look, almost finished look from Charlotte Tilbury. Beautiful skin. But before, our last product, guys, from Charlotte Tilbury, Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. We like each other very, very much. This is how the product looks like, and in my opinion, this is the best setting spray that you can get on the market that sets your makeup locks your makeup, gives you glow and radiance if you need it, without drying your skin enormously. So obviously you can imagine that we like each other a lot, and I don't have much left. But I might repurchase, and on top of that, right now you can buy actually a jumbo airbrush setting spray through the application if you are a loyal member from Charlotte Tilbury. Good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to spray my face. There is a very gentle perfume, and guys, the makeup is done. By the way, I was trying to wipe the cream eyeshadows from the crayons, and I'm like, and I'm just like, what is happening? Come off! Why? I might actually, dig into my bone, but the shadows. The shadows from Charlotte Tilbury, they remain. Great product. Absolutely great product. But guys, to the subject. The makeup is done. The beautiful skin from Charlotte Tilbury. Everything from Charlotte Tilbury. And this is how it looks like on my face. Over 40 years old. Skin normal to dry with some fine lines and wrinkles. Everything put back together, and then when it comes to my under eye area, this is the under eye area that is set with a radiant concealer. So far I'm very impressed, and this is how it looks like non-set, and I'm very impressed as well. No need to set. And the whole shade 3 in the form of a foundation and a concealer. Awesome. And allow me now to come back really briefly to this kind of a makeup bag. If you were wondering how much can you fit, let's have a look. Let's have a little bit of a simulation. Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette goes in. Like so. There won't be any cheating on magic. Beautiful Skin Bronzer goes in. Okay? I'm building up my thing. Airbrush Flawless Finish powder goes in. Airbrush Brightening Flawless powder goes in. Now, Beautiful Skin Foundation goes in. Radiant Concealer goes in. Maybe a collagen lip bath for my lips. It goes in. And then the cream eyeshadow sticks, 2 of them, goes in. And let's see if we can close it. There is a little bit of a difficulty, but guys, there you have it. It fits. It fits into the makeup bag. So yeah, I mean, it is a very clever and interestingly constructed makeup bag. I love it. So yeah, guys, normally at this time the class would have ended, but my class goes further, which means we're gonna go on a walk now. I'm going to show you my beautify skin, face, makeup in the natural light, and then we're gonna come back by the end of the day when I'm going to show you the longevity and how everything performed during the course of time. So yes, guys, let's go and let's have a walk and let's see how this makeup is going to look like in the natural light. Hello, gorgeous, beautiful stars. Paris Star Channel here welcomes you with this check-in in the natural light. As you can see, I'm sitting on a bench having a full chill out and relax in front of a beautiful lake using the natural light so that you can have a look and have your own judgment about does the beautiful skin collection from Charlotte Tilbury, does it really beautify my aging skin? So yeah, guys, by the way, there might be a lot of the wind, so please excuse that. So yeah, allow me to present myself in the natural light, how the beautiful skin collection looks in the natural light. There you go, guys. And then when it comes to concealer, this was not set, the beautiful skin concealer, and this was set, and the eyeshadows, and this is how everything looks. So yeah, this is how the makeup looks like in the natural light, and now everything, all what is left is just to check the longevity. So yeah, let's go back to the studio and see how this makeup is going to look like after hours of wearing it. In the meantime, guys, greetings from a beautiful place, from a beautiful lake, when I'm chill outing. Okay, let's go back to the studio. Mwah. Hello, gorgeous, beautiful stars. Paris Star Channel here welcomes you in the middle of the night with this final check-in. Why in the middle of the night? Because, guys, it is after 1 in the middle of the night, as I've just said. But I wanted to have this test very reliable, so I wanted to wear this makeup for as long as possible. And this is how it looks like. I believe after wearing it for, I think for like 10 hours. So yeah, guys, allow me to approach so that you can see it for yourself. A beautiful skin collection from Charlotte Tilbury in its full glory after a super long wear test. And then when it comes to the concealer, this was set with a powder, and this was not set. And then when it comes to eyeshadows, this is how it looks like. Wow, I'm very impressed. I'm definitely very impressed. So let's go very quickly one by one and to summarize everything. Charlotte Tilbury Magical Crystal Serum. I personally love it. For me personally, it is a kind of like a must-have in my makeup. It's not a must-have in my skincare, but it's a must-have when I'm doing makeup. And I love it, I enjoy it, it plumps my skin, it provides me moisture, and for me, Paris Star Channel gives a green light to the Charlotte Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. For me personally, I definitely enjoy it in my makeup. Do you need this product? You are the one that has to give an answer to yourself. For me personally, I like it and I enjoy it. Another thing, when it comes to Charlotte Tilbury, is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. For me, I'm using the Magic Cream from a very long time and I definitely enjoy it. What I like about it is that it gives me a wonderful moisture. It tries to keep my skin in moisture for as long as time as possible, usually like maximum 7 hours, and then my skin loses moisture and then you can see it in the form of the dryness. But 7 hours of moisture from a cream for me is already very good. And then everything on top of that, any kind of a makeup, layers beautifully. So for me, when it comes to Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, Paris Star Channel gives a green light. When it comes to the Magic Cream Light, I don't have a fully created opinion because I haven't had a very good time to test it. But for me personally, in this kind of like hot summer weather, if you want to still moisture your skin, but don't want it to be super heavy, just a little bit lightweight, I guess this combo in the form of the Crystal Elixir and the super light cream, it's a dream come true. So for me, Paris Star Channel gives a green light to the Charlotte Magic Cream Light. So that would be the skincare. And now let's jump quickly into the beautiful skin of collection. In the form of a beautiful skin foundation, Paris Star Channel gives a green light to the beautiful skin foundation. For me, I mean, for my preferences, for my aging, normal to dry skin, there is nothing for me to complain about this foundation. I was always saying, I like this foundation, I don't love this foundation. My biggest problem with this foundation is that it does not like to be built up. If you're going to build it up, you're going to ruin a little bit of your look and of your makeup. And in this foundation, less is more. So if you would like a medium coverage, you might be slightly disappointed because it's not going to look as good as it looks with a light coverage. Light coverage, light, slightly medium, but not fully medium, is that kind of a maximum, in my opinion, that it's a go with this foundation. And I like to apply it while wet. If you are going to apply this foundation and allow it to set, and if you would like to apply another layer, you might be disappointed again. So for me, this is a foundation that you need to learn, and you need to know how to make it look beautiful. That's why, because it's tricky, and it can be tricky, I like this foundation because I know it already, but I don't love it. Nonetheless, Paris Star Channel gives a green light to Beautiful Skin Foundation. And then when it comes to concealer, guys, a huge surprise, set and non-set. Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. I am shook. I am very positively surprised. I want to explore it. I want to use it more often, and we'll see what will happen. I'm going to tell you that it's very close to my favorite, all-time favorite, Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat High Cover. They're very close when it comes to performance, and especially the longevity performance, because I was wearing this makeup for a very long time. So for me, Paris Star Channel gives a green light to Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. A very interesting concealer, a non-drying concealer, a moisturizing concealer, radiant concealer that works with your skin, is not drying your under eye area, and that performs really very well. And on top of that, the foundation Beautiful Skin number 3 with a concealer number 3. I deeply believe it's a very good combo. And the last products from the Beautiful Skin collection was the bronzers. The Beautiful Skin bronzer and the Beautiful Skin brush. Both of them, they're getting a green light. Paris Star Channel gives a green light to the Beautiful Skin bronzer. Paris Star Channel gives a green light to the Beautiful Skin bronzing brush. Both of these items, they're absolutely wonderful, incredible, a very unique bronzy look that is non-drying, that melts very well with my skin, and it gives me control. If I want, I can be super bronzed. If I don't want it, I can be lightly bronzed, just like touched with the sun, and the effect is absolutely amazing. And on top of that, guys, the packaging, luxurious, luxury in its best form, provided by Charlotte Tilbury. I love it. Then, when it comes to powders, Airbrush Flawless Finish. It is my favorite powder, and as you've seen it, we like each other a lot. It is a super non-drying powder that blurs, smooths, and gently sets your makeup. Paris Star Channel gives a green light to Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. When it comes to the new powder, the Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish, well, I'm confused because I thought that it's going to be a little bit like the one from Pat McGrath. See? Because, well, they have the same shade. So I thought that there might be quite similar. And no. I'm just trying to think what kind of a purpose I may find within this powder. Because it is slightly tinted, like white tinted. it has this kind of like pearlescent glow. So, you know, for some sort of a brightening, yes. But then at the same time, I'm fair tone type of a person. So I don't have lots of dark places where I would like to brighten. So, I don't know. I don't know, but I can't say anything bad about the powder apart from its component, so that when you pick it up, it spins around. It spins around. There should be some sort of a blocking magnet mechanism that would prevent it from spinning around. It spins. So this is the only thing. But the powder itself, it's an interesting powder, super smooth. It is really radiant and really brightening. For me, it has too much of a white color. So if you're gonna go with a heavy hand, you might be surprised with a white cast and the places where you put it. If you're gonna be very gentle with this powder, you might slightly and gently bring some sort of a radiance, and I think this is the purpose. It's a radiant finishing powder, so Paris Star Channel gives a green light to this powder. There's definitely some sort of a learning curve which will allow you to squeeze the most out of this product. But if I would personally have to choose between the classical Airbrush Flawless or the radiant brightening Airbrush Flawless, I would definitely choose the standard, the classical one, because it's just, you know, it's just goof proof, should I say. This one you definitely have to learn how to use it. So that is my opinion. Good. When it comes to the Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette, it is, guys, a beautifying face palette, no doubt about it. As you can see, during this whole time, everything remained. The blushes remained. The highlight remained. And yeah, well, since this is the powder formula, there's definitely some sort of a dryness that is happening on my face. This is how it always is with too many powder formulas. But then you just can't go wrong with these. What a beautiful highlighters, what a beautiful blushes. So my opinion won't surprise anyone that Paris Star Channel gives a green light to Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. Good. When it comes to eyeshadow sticks in a form of the color chameleon crayons, guys, this is how it looks like. It is the most fastest, most efficient and beautiful way to do your eye makeup. If you don't like the eyeshadows, like the powder eyeshadows, all what you need is a little bit of a crayon to put it on your lid, one, then to put the other, the dark and the outside corner, blend it inwards, and you're good to go. And then when it sets, it doesn't want to go. And my eyeshadows today, they're very tired because my eyelids decided to be very oily today, and it remains. So yeah, guys, absolutely incredible. Paris Star Channel gives a green light to the eyeshadows in sticks, the color chameleon. And then another thing, the gloss, which is the collagen lip bath. Well, I don't really like this Doffert. I don't like it. You have to put it. There is a lot of play involved. But then how it performs, it is very nice, although it disappears quite quickly. You know, you would have to apply it quite often because it kind of disappears, it wears off, should I say, wears off quite quickly. And then when it comes to plumping, I definitely feel some mint, but I don't see much of a super plumping effect on my lids. Nonetheless, I'm going to say that Paris Star Channel gives a green light to the collagen lip bath. I think it's an interesting product. I think it gives me a very nice shine and refreshes my lips, makes them quite attractive, should I say. So everything fits perfectly with a look. And then I suppose the last product that I would like to talk about would be the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And I suppose, as you can see, we like each other a lot. 100 milliliters, and there's just this left. I need to repurchase this. It perfectly sets your makeup without drying your skin, and everything is beautiful, nice, and wonderful, guys. So there won't be a very huge surprise if I'm going to say that Paris Star Channel gives a green light to the setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury, my personal favorite, and believe me, I tried a few, and Charlotte Tilbury is just for me the best. And of course, when it comes to the bag, the makeup bag, I think it's a very good bag, guys. I think it's a very good organizer. I personally like it. I enjoy it. And it was a limited edition. I don't know if you can still get it while I'm making this episode, but for me personally, Paris Star Channel gives a green light to this makeup organizer. A very cleverly made. It spreads. It opens up and it shrinks. It shrinks, and it spreads. It spreads and it shrinks. And I think it is an absolutely wonderful and great idea when it comes to the makeup organizer. So yes, guys, that would be all when it comes to this episode. Allow me to tell you what I'm planning for the next episode, and ta-dam, 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 ta-da! The Hourglass! The famous right now and viral Hourglass face tint is in the house, ready to be tested. We are ready to talk about it. Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you already that I've been testing it, and I have some thoughts. And my thoughts are not so flattering, should I say, in comparison with the other influencers that I've seen on the internet. But to hear my opinion about the face tint from Hourglass, you would have to wait a little bit longer. In the meantime, guys, this episode has come to an end. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you so very much for tuning in and celebrating with me diversity. Diversity makes us all different, gorgeous, and beautiful. Guys, it is late. Time to wash this makeup, put some retinol, as it is another day in my skin cycling technique, and just go to bed and allow my skin to regenerate with a retinol. So yes, guys, that's all what I have prepared for you. It's time to say goodbye. So from Paris with love, take care. See you soon in next episode. But as for now, bye bye now.